Good morning, everyone. New morning brief here with Logical Orange. Today I wanted to make an update on the market because we dipped yesterday. Yesterday and today. So the price of Bitcoin has declined nearly 10% in the last 24 hours and has dipped significantly below the 60k level before bouncing back with this rejection week that we can see right here. Well, I crossed this level several days ago as a potential target that might be hit, so a possible point of impact on the lower part of the ascending channel. However, the week that we see here isn't technical, so the move was triggered by the infrastructure bill signed by President Joe Biden yesterday. News spread extremely fast, of course. And the price started to dip. Now, yes, this is important, and yes, this caused the price to dip. However, technically, it rejected on pretty clear levels. Wasn't expecting it. I admit I wasn't expecting it to dip this low. I was expecting it to go to this level and stop there because we had very good order book, very thick order book at that level. That will go to the order book on the chart a bit later. But for now, this is our situation right here. So we rejected, we have a big rejection week right here. This candle doesn't say much by itself. We really need to wait a bit. Longing right now is a gamble more than before. If we trace a VPVR from the start of our move right here, we can see that we are under the volume profile right now. So being under the volume profile, under the channel isn't really good. So it's not a good position right now. The thing that is keeping us right now at this level is of course the orders that have been executed, filled, of course, at lower levels. I can see also here that it corresponds with the previous resistance and the top of the Ichimoku cloud, the green zone. Okay, so we didn't go in the Ichimoku cloud in the daily. Of course, going in the Ichimoku cloud in the daily would have been pretty hard, and we would have touched the 57k pivot right here, which is caused by these two candles right here. As I said, I will show you on the order book a bit later. But for now, on the chart, we are on the bottom of the channel. Looks like a good buy, can be a good buy, but as long as we are not above this level right here, so the VPVR, which sits at 60 and something, let's say 61k. As long as we are not above this, closed above this, with at least a 4-hourly candle, I cannot say that I'm confident in longs. Right now, it's not looking exceptionally well. We are also under the 200 MA, pretty bearish for now. However, we know that we can switch from this to bullish in a matter of days. But for now, I know that most of you have been invested in longs, and we have seen some stop losses today. Don't forget that we cannot win all the time. Especially there are guys that just came recently and they said, yeah, I've been here like 5 days, 3 days, it's not going well. Well, you came in the wrong time, but there will be good times also. So the veterans can confirm this. We are not perfect. We are just making educated bets, guys. So I'm not here to make excuses. I've been in this game for so much time. I've lived so many dips that I know how the game runs, and I know that in the long run, if we respect our plan, we will be profitable, and this is the main point. So back to analysis. Back to the analysis. As I said, I want to close above this level, ideally above this support right here, which is 61.4. and then we can think about longing. And then of course we can plot stop losses based on the bottom of the channel, the type of closes we get here. Of course, I like this wick right here. This rejection wick right here says that we will be plotting something like maybe this, then come back, retest, and then eventually go up. So this is a possibility. Now, as I said, I wasn't expecting the wick to go this low. Okay, this is because I saw on the order book, orders disappeared from the order book when they saw when traders saw that the price was moving violently to the downside. So they wanted to get the best price to buy back in, and well, the thickest order book level was around this 58.6, 58.8. So around this level right here. Now it is gone and it is reconstructing a bit lower. So my plan was to buy laddered multiple times until 60k, 60.2k. I posted this like several days ago, and all the orders were filled. Right now I'm invested in a position that sits with an average at 61.9k. So I'm sitting on it. I don't have a stop loss on it. You might say I'm crazy. I don't always use stop losses. The average entry for this position is 61.9. I know that some of you use this ladder and are also invested. Just keep it for now. Keep it for now, and we will see what we do later. But do not open new trades. If you didn't respect the ladder, do not open new trades as long as we don't close above this level. So 61.5 at least. Okay, so 4 hourly candle closed above. Okay, now let's go to the order book chart. So we dropped from here to here in a matter of hours. Over the night we had several important levels that were touched. The most important of them all that was broken was 61.1, and you can see the yellow part of the chart is a thick order book. So we can see that it was eaten right here by the sell pressure, and it stopped right here. Basically it closed right here, it stopped lower, and you can see that the order book intensity is lower here, but it is lower because there have been many orders that have been filled. So this is the history, so the past of course, and in the future, so current to future, we still have orders that are building at around this level. So there is a possibility that we retest this level once more. What happens if we continue to go down? So if you continue to go down, we can see that we have other important levels. So the next important level is the 58k level. Some pretty nice orders here to buy on the 1 hour chart. I'm on the 1 hour chart because it's more zoomed in, I have a better visual. So 50, 58, then a bit lower on 57. Of course, every 1,000 we have good hefty orders. 55, and then finally we have this cluster right here. Before it was pretty well distributed. Right now it's spread a bit, with the biggest level at 54k. Okay, so this cluster in my opinion is unbeatable, so we cannot go any lower than this. We would need something like massive, more than the news that we had yesterday, in order to drop below this. So this is the downside. You can see that on the upside we have nothing, really nothing important until the start of the drop. So 66k. So I already told you that I will not enter new long as long as we don't close we close above the 61.5k. So let's go back to this chart. So 61.5 would be around here, around this level right here, and this would mean that we would have around 7% to take with a stop loss based on the previous order book levels around here. So if you were to plot this, the potential trade that we are waiting for is this one. We really need to close above this. So I will not pause this signal now because I don't know where the candle will end, because we can wick it and then come back. I just want to have the confirmation that we close above this level. And when we close above this level, I can enter this trade with a range instead of entering with enter above. So a breakout signal, I would enter here with a range, so I make sure that I get the best price I can in this range. And the second condition would be that I want to have a candle closed above. Okay, this is why I will not pause along right now. Candle formation is looking okay, but we might not be done yet. As I said, we have good supports right here. We have some good supports. However, the cluster that will really support us is around this level, so 53 to 54. Really hard cluster to break to the downside. So yeah, the situation for now is pretty unstable, but we have a lot of chances to return because of this rejection week, because we have some good supports right here, and because we don't really have much upside resistance until this level. And even this level isn't really a very powerful resistance level. Of course, it can become over the time. So as soon as we go into this range right here, we will start to build sell orders around this level, because people, of course, they look at previous resistances and they take profits based on that. And after, of course, we have the big resistances at the 70k level, this cluster right here, with another small cluster at 68k. Of course, we will need a lot of power to break through this. So this is the situation right now, guys. For altcoins, of course, are suffering with Bitcoin when it moves violently. Altcoins really take off when Bitcoin is sideways or stagnant, and it is not the case right now. It will come, and I can assure you that all the losses we have had recently will be covered with the take profits from the following moves that we will take. So this is all for today, guys. Thank you for watching. This was Logical Orange for Sublime Traders, and see you in the next one.